everyone, my name is Ashna and I'm your life coach. So today we are going to discuss about appreciation. So I'll be telling you what is appreciation all about, why you need to use that appreciation, and how you can use right appreciation at a right time. Okay, so I know you'll be telling me, Ashna, I know what is appreciation. I know everything about appreciation, and I'm a kind person and I appreciate people around me. So I'm like, yes, that's true. That's a good thing. That's a really good quality to appreciate other. But sometimes we make a mistake while appreciating others, right? Even I make a mistake a lot. So there's nothing to worry about. But once you realize it, try making less mistakes compared to making a lot of mistakes. Okay? So it's okay to make mistakes. Don't worry. So this video is for someone who is in a relationship or who has loved ones and would like to appreciate them more. And it's also useful for work environment where you are appreciating your colleagues, your higher authorities, someone who's working for you. So you can use the strategies or use the strategies in a way where you can appreciate someone in a right way that makes them feel better. Okay, so why appreciation is necessary? So appreciation is necessary because it helps you to develop a healthy bond between yourself and other person. So like there is appreciation helps to bring a healthy bond on the table. Okay, so you can appreciate your family members, your loved ones, your colleagues, your higher power, like everyone. Okay, so, and how to use a right appreciation. Okay, so let's say I'm a person and I'm meeting Mr. A, and I'm very much fond by the kind gesture that he did for me. So I'll be saying, thank you so much for your kind gesture, and I really appreciate it. Then next day, I met Mr. B, and Mr. B also did something really helpful to me, and I'll be like, yeah, I really appreciate your efforts. Thank you so much. And then next day, I met Mr. C. So Mr. C also did something good for me, and I'm like, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your kind efforts, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Okay. So every person I met, I thanked them and I appreciated them. That's a very good move because I'm a kind person and I appreciated that kindness of that person. Okay, so that's a good thing and it's good to appreciate. The second example is I am a person who, so first try to understand what I'm telling, and then I'll tell you how I can find something wrong with it and how we can solve this issue. So the second one is I'm a person and I'm meeting a person A, and they did really good something to me, so I ensure that I gave them a $10 Starbucks gift card. Then I met person B, and she was really nice to me. She was very kind to me and helped me in some or the another way. So I bought some chocolates for her and gave it to her. Then I met someone else. This one is a close family member. So I appreciated it by giving a diamond necklace to that person. So are you seeing this? So like I appreciate all three person, okay, and I ensure that it like I'm thank they are realizing that I'm thanking them from the bottom of my heart. So in scenario A and in scenario B, did you recognize that there was something off, or did you recognize that there was something wrong or something that was not right? You did not. Okay, so let me explain you. So when person A when I met person A in the scenario one, I thanked them verbally for the kind gesture. The next day, I met Mr. B, where I kind thanked them with a verbal gesture. The third day, I met Mr. C, which I thanked them with a verbal gesture. Okay, so in all three scenarios, I've used verbal gesture as appreciation. Though there's nothing wrong, I'm a kind person and I appreciate them the way I wanted to be appreciated. Okay, so I appreciated them in these three scenarios through verbal gestures. Same thing when I was a person B, I appreciate the first person with a Starbucks gift card. I appreciate the second person with some money, with some chocolates. So, like, I bought it with money. The third person I met, I appreciated by giving her a diamond necklace. So, in this case, I used my money to appreciate A, B, and C in scenario 2. Scenario 2, okay? So, if you recognize that pattern, you'll be able to see that I am appreciating person 1. As a person 1, I'm appreciating all three person with the voice, with the with the verbal gestures, like verbal gestures, okay? And I'm thanking them with my pure intention to appreciate them. In scenario 2, I'm appreciating them with the money that I have it in my pocket. So I am thanking them with by buying something. Though I haven't used any verbal gesture, I haven't said thank you so much or I really appreciate all the good efforts. I'm just buying some chocolates and giving it to them. I'm buying a golden, like a diamond necklace, giving it to that loved ones. I'm buying a Starbucks gift card. I'm giving it to them. Okay, so in both the scenarios, the person is using the same method to appreciate other people. So just give it a pause to this video and think about yourself. Think about, go to your past, think about the moments where you have appreciated other people. Okay, and do you see the same pattern repeating? Do you see like every person you met, you appreciated them either by kind words or either by money, but you never used like two different techniques to appreciate them? Did I made you realize something? I know. Even I was the same person where I used to appreciate other people through kind words. Okay, so every person I met, I used to appreciate them by thanking them a lot. Sometimes, yeah, like just thanking them a lot and saying that you made a lot of difference in my life. So I did appreciate them, and that was something good in me that I it made me say to appreciate them. And I think it's also something about culture or wherever we live, we do appreciate each other, but sometimes when we appreciate each other, it's not the right kind of appreciation that will make the opposite person feel appreciated. Let me explain you. Okay, so let's say you are a successful businessman, okay, and you are going to your office. You had an employee over there who who exceeded his target, okay, over exceeded his target, and you want to appreciate him, and you appreciated that so that employee is motivated by money, okay, so that employee is very ambitious, likes money, wants a big fat bonus, and you appreciated that person by saying, thank you so much, you have been really great, I really appreciate the efforts that you made in growing this business. I really appreciate you, thank you for all your hard work. So that's one thing, okay? Then you came home, you you met your wife, and your wife surprisingly cooked a wonderful dinner for you. So you were discussing about this type of cuisine like a week ago, and you were telling her that I would love to try this cuisine, And then she made that cuisine. So she's someone who is very feminine, who loves hearing kind voice, like who loves someone appreciating her. So that's her personality, just to give a brief idea. And you appreciated her through a verbal gesture where you use thank you so much, and you've been really good. I really appreciate all the hard work that you did to cook this wonderful dish for me, and I really love you for that. And then you were passing through your kids' room, and you saw that your kids have kept the room very clean, and it's clutter free and it's really organized, and you're more than impressed. So you went towards your kids and you appreciated them for all the kind words, okay? You appreciated it for all the kind gesture through your kind words. So you told them, hey, like, that's awesome. You're amazing. You did that. So let's come back. Let's analyze the situation. Okay, so when you met your employee, the overachiever, the ambitious person, you appreciated that person verbal with a verbal thank you or verbal appreciation. Okay, so that's a recognition that you did. So you recognize his hard work, you recognize his efforts, and you appreciated that person. Okay, so in this case, though you appreciated that person, um, you, like, let's say on a scale of 1 to 10, your appreciation from 0 made an impact 3 or 4. Okay, that's the impact that you made on that person. I'm not saying there was no impact, there was an impact, but the impact was from 0 to 3 or 4. Okay, and then you met your wife. So your wife is someone who is very feminine. She loves hearing kind words. She loves like recognition. So in that case, you made a right effort of recognition. You thank her for the all the efforts that she did to cook that wonderful meal for you and for your family, and you said I love you at the end. So that's good. So from 0, your wife would feel appreciated like maybe 9 or 10. Okay, based on what words you used. And then you went to your kids room and you appreciated them through by saying some kind words. So you thanked them for keeping their room clean or following your instruction, and you appreciated that hard work, and you and that impact will be from 0 to 4 or 5. So your kids were happy by your joyful act of verbal appreciation or recognition. Okay, and you appreciated them. So appreciation works well in all three scenarios. But if you see how much it worked well, for first scenario, maybe from 0 to 3. Second scenario, because your wife likes verbal appreciation, recognition, it went from 0 to 9 or 10. And the third scenario, it went from 0 to 4 or 5. Okay? The same scenario, let's do it in a different way. Okay? So, you met your employee and you are more than happy with his performance. Okay? And you're like, okay, I know this person and I want him to stay with the organization, and let me appreciate this person in a right way. So my business is doing excellent. I'm making millions of dollars in my business, through my business. What if I give him little bit higher promotion? So like, this person is looking, you know it, you had a conversation with this person maybe a couple of months ago, and was thinking that if you could get some raise, maybe a $10,000 raise. So you're like, okay, that's so yeah. Then you remember that, hey, like, he told me that he wants a 10,000 raise. What you can do is you can tell him that, hey, I really appreciate what efforts you put in. Let me reward you for all the hard work that you have put in, and let me give you a $12,000 raise. You know what impact will have on this? So in that employee's mind, that he is expecting $10,000 from the previous conversation, but you gave him little bit extra, little bit, so that $12,000 have hit the dopamine in him, and would he would be loyal to you throughout your business throughout your business, okay, and would be working excellent for your company, trust me. So you appreciated him, and you also told him that maybe like we can also give you a better bonus than what you expected to receive. So that's, in this scenario, make sure the money is within your budget. I'm just basing this scenario based on on this topic, so like definitely budget and other considerations, other things are also consider. But if you're a company who's making a lot of money, then this one shouldn't be like a big thing for you, giving $5,000-$10,000 raise. Okay, so you made a positive impact. So what, how we can analyze? So in the previous example, the appreciation made an impact on your employee from 0 to 3 or 4. Through this example, from 0 to 9 or 10 or even above 10, I can tell you it will be 10 or 11. The same thing, you came towards your wife, you thank her verbally for all the kind gesture that she did. You use some like nice words for her, just like the previous scenario. We won't change anything in this scenario. Like, you use that you love her and you appreciated all the hard work that she did to cook for you. So that's amazing verbal recognition. And so we'll keep the same thing because your wife likes verbal recognition, so same impact. Okay, and then you went in your kids room, and you were like surprised, and you really appreciate their kind action, and you told them, hey, like, you guys have done awesome job, and in order to recognize you, or in order to appreciate you for whatever right things you have done, we will be going to Disneyland, or we will be going to this park, or we will be going to this kids zone. And just imagine how much happy they will be. How, so if you have kids, and I know you will definitely relate it, they will like literally jump on the bed, I can tell you that. So so yeah, like from 0 to 9 or 10, how much that appreciation have worked. So in the previous example with your kids, you told that you thank them for the wonderful gesture of following your request, or following your request, or you thank them for, so like they will be like, okay, dad or mom thanks me, that's it. But if you tell them, hey, like, let's celebrate for whatever good things you have done, it doesn't have to be anything major. You can celebrate in, if your kids like going to some place, you can take them over there. If your kids like doing some activities like a soccer or something, you can reward them through that, whatever your kid like. It's very individual. So if you use celebration over here, it made a massive impact, massive. So using the same thing, same pattern of appreciation doesn't work in every scenario. So try to figure out what is the one thing that boosts up the dopamine of the person you wants to appreciate. So it can be money, it can be recognition, it can be some kind of celebration, or it can be something, fourth thing, that might impact him or her in a positive way. So it's your duty to realize what is that something that impacts them, and make sure you're bringing that smile and appreciating that person in a right way. So do let me know how do you felt about this video. Do like it, subscribe it, and um, comment on it. Do let me know if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer. Once again, my name is Ashna, and my number is 236-881-4511, and I'm your life coach. I usually charge $50 USD for helping you to develop a good mindset. And also, like, if you have any questions, or if you're suffering in some or the another way, I'll definitely add that value to you. Okay. Yeah, and if you're not happy with the session, I can reimburse you for that. Not at all a big issue. That's not at all an issue. So do let me know how did you felt about this video, and if there's anything you want me to like discuss in my next videos. So thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.